What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Alex here for Impact. We are live with round number 3 of our Modern FNM. We got Chris on Eldrazi of some description against Ian on Phoenix Dredge. This is going to be an interesting one, okay? Phoenix Dredge, I'm not sure if this is a known quantity or not, but it's definitely a brew regardless of whether people have built the deck online or not. And Chris always bringing Eldrazi in some form. What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. We are live and in living color with round number 3 here tonight. We've got a couple of 2-0s in the feature match area. We've got Cruz on Bant Ritual against Andrew on Esper Goryos. Fun fact, we've already seen Andrew in the feature match area tonight, but he's back at it. So shout out to him on getting on camera two times in one night. Doesn't happen often. Sometimes hey, what's up? I hear what are you Alrighty. Thanks everybody for joining us. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you're watching on YouTube. If you're watching on Twitch, though, make sure to follow because we have Modern action every single Friday night at 7 p.m. Central. So if you dig Modern and you love Paper Magic, feel free to follow. And if you are so inclined and want to help support the content, consider subscribing. Give us some of those Bezos bucks, or if you have Amazon Prime, you do have access to one free Twitch subscription every single month, and it would be amazing if you would use that to help support the content here. And if you're watching on YouTube, hit that subscribe button. It's free to do it over there. Come on. Hit that subscribe button. Give it a power bomb right on that subscribe and like button. And, of course, hit up impactgamingcenter.gg for all of your Magic the Gathering, TCG, and other tabletop gaming needs. And follow us on all of our other social medias, including TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, all the places. Share all the videos. Go watch our reel from today or our TikTok, wherever you want to watch it. It was contentious, to say the least. But yeah, thanks everybody for joining us. We appreciate y'all. And we are off to the races here. Let's zoom out just a tad to see what is in Andrew's graveyard. Yeah, chat, how we doing? We are one follow away, chat, from 950. If we could get to 900 tonight, that'd be pretty cool. In step time. Flash in the dog. All right. Goryos Vengeance going to go to the bin. Move to instep. That's going to come back. We're going to do that again. Oh, it's Coiling Oracle. Zoom in a tad. Oh my god. Cruz moved his graveyard. Come on, Cruz. Attack you, Ophelia. Blink my Oracle. Getting some good value off this Coiling Oracle, I will say. Andrew gonna fetch it up, see what he can find out. Discard a Traxa. And now Andrew will take his turn. Orum's Chant. That's pretty unfortunate for Andrew. What you got, Andrew? Both players are 2-0 heading into this round. Crew's going to surveil here. Yeah, we don't want that flooded strand. What's your deck of choice to play? What's my deck of choice to play? Shoot. I'm a control player by trade. But I've been known to play a little bit of Gift Storm. A little bit of Lantern Control way back in the day. I still like that deck. What else? Yeah, Gift Storm's really fun. I guess I'd play Ruby Storm. It's not as titillating, but it is still fun to play to me. But yeah, I mean, Snapcaster Mages, Teferis, Chase the Mind Sculptors. These are a few of my favorite things. Speaking of when the dog bites, this Ophelia has been doing good work, but here is good old Atraxa to crash in and ruin the fun for Cruz. All right, so we've got a couple options here. Force of Negation is what Andrew's going to select here. Solitude, and we get a land as well. I know you play Amulet, I would imagine. Are there any other decks you like to play other than Amulet? My favorite deck of all time, other than the deck that I top 4'd an SCG Open, no big deal, was Azorius Control in Standard, the Return to Ravnica version, when we had Sphinx's Revelation and Aetherling and Sphinx's Revelation. That card was insane in that standard format. Yeah, that deck was peak. What are some of your favorite decks, chat and or YouTube comment section? Let me know in the comment section or in chat. I am very curious. I love talking about old standard seasons, especially because those were the good days, you know? Abzan Siege Rhino? I actually really hated that deck. No, I'll make no bones about it.
I would choose not to go. For sure. Tron. Six.
Black and green counters at risk of sounding like a broken record. Orzhov Blink and Domain Zoo. Featuring battles. I like it. Am I going to have a Jake moment about the Sand deck? I got to move the mic away from my my face. No, I mean, the deck, it was everywhere. If you go back and watch that Pro Tour where Abzan Rhinos dominated, it was so boring. It was just rhinos all over the board. Nobody could properly attack. I don't know. If that's what you like, just board stalls and passing back and forth. Not even like you might say, "Oh, what are you talking about? Like control doesn't do anything." You can make that argument, whatever. You're wrong, but they literally weren't able to do anything. You have creatures on board and you can't attack. If they would have made that card a 5/4 with trample, it would have fixed everything. But it was a 4/5 with trample. So it could block itself into oblivion, into board stalls. But no, I mean, I'm not, you know what I'm saying? I used to play colorless Tron back before Eldrazi. Mud and Legacy was, oh yeah, Mud is sweet. It was fun, yeah. Keep telling yourself that. Rose tinted glasses aren't always 2020, my friend. I mean, that standard season was fun, but golly, were those decks so darn expensive because of the fetches and the just insane mana bases. 5-color. You could play 5-color control. There was Jeskai Black. Esper Dragons was a fun one that I played a lot actually. You could play blue-black control. Like, it was fun, but not as fun as some previous standard formats that I remember. They were cheaper than now? No, they were not. No. There were $1,000 standard decks. Some standard decks were more expensive than some modern decks. Like, fetch lands were so expensive at the time. It was before this influx of reprints that we got. That was the first time that the fetches were really reprinted. Is it bobble beats? Oh yeah, like the ensnare or the scissors, right?
Targets.
Oh, elves, yeah. Nah, go back to some of those decks. Go back in the Wayback Time Machine on or the Wayback Machine and look at that time range. Those decks were so expensive. And if you include inflation, my friend, it was so darn expensive. Don't know why I did that, but I don't even know who won. Chat, who won? Who won, chat?
Yeah, I had to get a solid 57 for those. So like,
I'm assuming Andrew won, but I don't know. We're going to kick it to the booth, and you guys are going to tell me who won. All righty. But thanks, everybody, for hanging out with me tonight, having me be a part of your Friday night, having us, Impact Gaming Center. Shout out to all the players here tonight. We've got many of them. Actually, let's look.
it's yelling over this. They've been yelling since the first round.
Let's look. Let's give it around the horn. Oh my gosh. Kids are running around the feature match area. Probably not safe. Some pretty darn expensive equipment. Great to see kids playing Magic, though. That is just awesome.
It's that intense. Like, the seats are not listen. Pay $5 for the seat, but you're only gonna need the edge, baby.
Cruz just blatantly stole one of my frequently used jokes. Scumbag. I don't even know if y'all heard that, but you're here right now? Where you at? Where you at? Look, I'm gonna point the camera right here and you come wave. It's gonna be right here. You come around that corner, you wave. You show yourself. On the couch. Come over here and give the fine folks of Twitch a wave. Oh my gosh. Is that you, the little kid? That's funny. No, that wasn't you. It just like did the, I don't even know what they call that. Oh, that's your friend. Okay. So you're a child. And that's good. That's cool. All right, let's get back down to the battlefield and commentate. You didn't play since 2019? You started playing in 20? I'm confused. What do you mean? What do you mean, River? Yeah, these kids, I guess these kids are watching us on Twitch. That makes sense as to why they're running around the feature match area. Meticulous archive here for Cruz. I'm going to try and lock in. Hopefully we can get another commentator in here. Right on. Well, welcome in. Make sure to hit that follow button. We only need one. Oh, actually, we just hit 950 followers. Well, we're locking in right now. We are on the battlefield cam, so no more playtime. Playtime is over. I got you. Oh yeah. Jeez. Started in 2012. I gotcha. Okay, yeah. You've been playing quite some time. This kid's like I don't know, these dances these kids do. if Pokemon or if Magic did a Pokemon crossover, how crazy expensive would those cards be? That would be awesome. I don't think it would happen, but my gosh, these kids ridiculous.
Green, white, green, blue. I see it too.
I'm assuming Andrew won because, yeah, Andrew won. Andrew definitely won. So we'll put the win marker there. Yeah. They are not owned by the same company. No. Pokemon is owned by Pokemon Company, and partial ownership is Nintendo. Magic the Gathering is owned by Wizards of the Coast and their overlords. They're super corporate overlords, Hasbro. Oh my gosh, Conflagger, you can't say that. IGC rules, hey, appreciate it. After this round's over, I'll come out and say what's up. No, Hasbro does not own them both. Pokemon Company is its own company, and then Nintendo owns a portion of the Pokemon Company. Yeah, it's technically owned by 3 companies, but Game Freak, obviously like the digital version, the developers of the games, and then Creatures Incorporated is actually the name of Pokemon Company. And Nintendo. My Pokemon energy cards say Wizards of the Coast. Yeah, they used to. Pokemon used to be created and distributed by Wizards of the Coast. Like they basically Pokemon Company used Wizards of the Coast to distribute in America because Wizards of the Coast had, you know, the connections to all of the printing facilities and the distribution in America, in the United States of, I guess, North America, really. At the couches? How old? Well, I probably shouldn't ask that. Oh, you're poking fun. I cannot tell if someone is trolling or not. Like, I don't want to assume anybody knows anything, you know, so this chat can be educational. Sometimes, yeah. Sometimes you'll learn something here on the Impact Twitch channel or YouTube channel. All right, Cruz, do something cool. As Quantum Riddler's doing. Gonna do some work. Let's get weird, says Cruz. Risen Reef, okay. The mitochondria is powerhouse of the cell. I'm in one of the side rooms.
Go. Yeah. That I don't know. Three that I don't know. Go. Yes, Goryos.
Goryos Vengeance.
Alright, first we're gonna hit this.
Alex's dungeon also functions as a nuclear bunker. It's a hatch in the ground. Employees feed him by just dropping food in the hole. Yeah, no, don't streets don't come in here while we're actively streaming. That is against the law. Do you guys all play Magic? You and your friends?
Oh, look at that. We just hit the whole board, didn't we?
Oh, you collect baseball cards. That's cool. I like baseball cards. What's your coolest baseball card you own? So Crew's doing some shenanigans here as Andrew tries to resolve this Atraxa trigger. Flooded Strand. George Brett. Oh, nice. Nice. Is it like graded or anything, or? I've got a few Albert Pujols rookie cards. I've got a Ozzie Smith rookie card. I think it's PSA 7 or something.
Plates made. Yeah, a lot in hand. Plates made. Yes.
You're a big Cards fan. I live in Washington, but I used to. Oh, nice. Yeah, it's right around the corner from where we're at. Use the what are those called? The points. What are those called? Twitch coins or whatever. Channel points. We need to figure out. Actually, chat. That would be a great. Let's brainstorm tonight while we've got a captive audience. What would be some really cool perks for Twitch or channel points? I think they're called channel points. What would be some good perks? Like,
Probably the yeah, I see what that does. Yeah,
we could put certain decks on stream. Heck yeah.
trigger. Yeah.
Alrighty. Hit your Solitude.
I got a 22. Yep. I got a 19. 19. Then you gain. I gained? No, I didn't gain 2 because you didn't solitude first. You're right. So 19. 19. Then I'll pass. You have your own 3 fairies?
Hey, go live Ira. Ira? Go live Ira. Oh, that makes sense. Thanks for that follow. Again, I am terrible with screen names. Gotta use capitalize. But thanks for that follow. We appreciate that. Glad you enjoy the content.
I'm not done. That's me just starting to. Sure.
1,000 coins to make people match their basics or receive game losses. I wish we could enforce that. That would be really funny. Noble Hire can attack Teferi 3. What's your favorite song? It's a good question. That is a really good question. I haven't been asked that in a very long time. Yeah, that was pretty rough. Yeah, really. Let me get back to you on that one. Love cheering people on here. So my favorite song of all time, to give you an answer, is probably "To Whom It May Concern" by the band Under Oath. And probably nobody knows what that band is or who that band is, but that's okay. There's a frog. I mean, Andrew he's got a ton of life, right? So he's not out of it, certainly, and this Risen Reef is just kind of chipping in there. You got a Fatal Push for the Noble Hierarch. Gonna take away the Exalted every attack. Cruz isn't doing a whole lot, but Andrew certainly isn't either. Cruz gonna drop to 17 off the fetch.
I hate this one. 3 fairies so dumb. Why do you hate it? Look at what's doing to this game. It is.
Andrew says he hates the fairy. Brother, you're playing the card. Oh, right on. Would you like any other
No move. Look at what it is.
metalcore or post-hardcore bands? Prismatic Ending, gonna take down the 3 fairy. Well, now you don't have to worry about it.
Okay.
Cruz is gonna play his own. Well, if you thought it was rough when you're the one who has the Teferi 3, just
No, sorry.
wait.
Down. Hit your front. Yep.
Wait until
Man, turn.
you're on the other side of the table. When do you all start planning your RCQs? Oh, that won't be for a long time, MJ. Yeah, that'll be a while because we don't even know scheduling for next year. They could start with Pioneer. Wouldn't that be something? For all we know. So we'll see. I don't think they've even announced anything for next year. If they have, I might be mistaken. I don't know, but certainly we haven't scheduled anything that far out. But yeah, 2026 right around the corner. I gotta wait till the round's over.
Just trying to get them bad draws out, baby. Bad draws.
And Andrew's got a ton of cards in hand. He's got 21 life. Jeez Louise.
It's not it. It's not it.
Uptick to fairy attack. Go. Have to be a weekend event, but have to plan a drive and check out the place and play. Yeah, that would be awesome. We've had several people say that they saw us on YouTube or Twitch or wherever, and that they wanted to check the store out from all over the place. So you wouldn't be the first, MJ. You would not be the first.
Going the distance with the Grizzly dog. It will pass a second. Sure. I pass this up. Sure.
If I ever come to the U.S., I'll visit you guys. That would be awesome.
Pretty, and they're all awesome. Shit, very trustworthy.
Sure, Cruz. Cruz is playing hard. I mean, it's been back and forth, honestly. Cruz has been whittling Andrew's life down. Pretty
Why are
much.
you looking at my graveyard? You're the graveyard deck, dude. You're the graveyard deck.
Cruz saying, why are you looking at my graveyard when you're the graveyard deck? Cruz does have an endurance in hand, so that's going to be pretty brutal if Andrew does ever have an opportunity to cast a Persist or a Goryos. Tainted Indulgence. That will fuel the fire that is Andrew's graveyard so far. Kind of hoping Andrew wins without removing Cruz's Teferi so he can... Correct way to answer Teferi. Player removal. Yeah, no, I figured what you meant. Not looking too great right now, just because I know Cruz has an endurance in hand. And a force of negation. That's big game for Cruz. It's going to be... He's got an impressive board. I mean, Andrew has a ton of cards, and it's really hard to see the cards that are in Andrew's hand, but... Prismatic Ending Teferi, okay. Force of Negation, we knew about it, but Cruz gonna fire it off. Teferi up, bash with the boys. Down to 13. Oh my gosh, he's hard casting it. Well, oh my gosh. So here's an Atraxa. Cruz wasn't expecting that. You can tell. Holy moly. I mean, we're just going to take that other Traxer, right? Holy, oh my gosh. Tameo, I wonder if he's going to take that Tameo.
It's a very, very good person.
Guessing winning since he has the crack stuff.
One of the kids said, I guess he's winning because he has the Atraxa.
I don't want to, brother. You go get.
Oh my gosh, we're getting a little too involved, guys.
Yeah, no, you're right there.
Alrighty. So selections have been made for Andrew. Atraxa, Goryos, Vengeance, I think Swamp. Yeah. The cards that Andrew selected. And this is a different whole new ball game now, folks. Attack Teferi. Flash in Endurance. Hit your graveyard. Yeah, might as well run it out now.
Yes. Trigger. Exactly 11. And then there's some yes, check.
Ephemerate times 2. Here we go.
There's no salt. Yeah.
All right. Andrew going to drop game number 2. We don't have much time left, folks, in this round. I guarantee it. I don't know exactly. I'm about to find out. We've got 3 minutes and 56 seconds.
Yeah, the lentils.
That was pretty brutal. That was pretty brutal. Kind of a slog of a game, too.
I saw you had that.
That was rough. That was rough to watch. Rough to commentate. Good thing I got chat, or else be pulling my hair out on that one. We get set up for game 3. If you're watching live, make sure to follow if you're digging the content. We go live each and every Friday at 7 p.m. Central from Impact Gaming Center. If you're watching, I have no idea. What? Even if I knew, I don't think I would answer that question. But yeah, make sure to follow. If you're watching on YouTube, like, comment, subscribe, all those fun things. And of course, hit up impactgamingcenter.gg. Buy some Magic cards from us. Buy some Pokemon. Maybe some One Piece. Maybe some sealed product or some Warhammer. Maybe Warhammer's more your speed. Or Dungeons and Dragons. We got it all. Hey, now. But yeah.
Better. Way more gooder.
Way more gooder. Says Cruz. And here we go. Game number 3. Andrew going to be on the play. Going to get a little Surveilski.
I'll keep it.
The gold chocobo! Oh my gosh! Put my face back on. That's not how it works. Yeah, let's fix the life totals. Hit my face only? I think that would not do what I need it to. Attack for 2. Back to Cruz. He's going to fetch. IGC branded tokens where at least 50% are Alex's poorly photoshopped face. You're asking nicely? I would love to, but I have to commentate. Lincoln can be the construct. Yo, that would be sick if we got like Team Impact tokens and then just like me as a commentator. That would be pretty killer, honestly. That would be pretty cool. Why would Lincoln be the construct though? He never plays like Karn decks. Cruz, you have a fan. Let's go, Cruz, says someone in chat. And when you watch this, and I know you will, when you watch this whenever it comes out on YouTube, someone in chat is saying, let's go, Cruz. Oh, commentate while just it's my face? I don't think the 30-plus people would enjoy that. You would be the only one that... Doesn't he hate her? Or is this... Oh, yeah, no, you're right. You're right. Lincoln definitely hates Urza's Saga. I didn't even... That one went over my head. Here's an Endurance. Tag your graveyard. It's just a couple lands, but... That's fine. Before blocks. Oh, wait, here we go. What's Andrew got? These players, I believe, are playing quicker because they know that time is almost up. Oh, the old pitch a solitude or pitch a ephemerate, use an ephemerate on the solitude.
Go ahead. And you take another 2. Okay.
I don't know even what's y'all's favorite, our least favorite cards of all time. Mistcutter Hydra was really annoying back in that standard season. Domri Raid, I despise that card. Stomping Grounds, dude. Morphling. Any counterspell? Oh, boo. Boo this man. Counterspells are fine. Grief, Sowing Mycospawn? Yeah, I mean, Grief is pretty ridiculous. Flooded Strand, go. That is a play I've made countless times. Death Rate Shaman? I don't even know what that is, River. Death Rage Shaman.
Choose not to cast ephemerate.
Teferi, Karn, any card with Devoid. Devoid is kind of a just weird and like kind of problematic mechanic.
Hit all the lands. Please hit all the lands.
Graveyard.
Untap draw.
Go ahead.
Watery Grave, go ahead. Wow, Andrew really is. So Chris is singing a little jingle saying, draw all the lands, draw all the lands. And Andrew kind of is doing that for him. It's Eldrazi being absolutely shameless and saying, I'd like to have my cake and eat it too. Oh, Deathrite Shaman. Okay. Yes, I know that card. That card is very good. I can see why you wouldn't like it. Best 1-mana planeswalker of all time, right? Well, I don't know. Maybe now. Tamiyo might be giving it a run for its money, honestly. Tamiyo's pretty darn good, and Deathrite Shaman's nowhere to be seen anymore, so. So here comes Atraxa. There goes Atraxa, but we will get the trigger off. Ooh. Little Goryos Vengeance action. I have to imagine that will likely be one of the cards we select here. Ooh, okay, a Faithless Mending instead. Maybe Andrew's got something to bring back the Oh, well, it's exiled. Duh. Put Rage Cause over. These are the emotions I feel when this card is casted. Complete and utter blinding rage. I feel it. I feel it, man. That's how I felt with Domri Raid. Force of Negation, and Andrew's visibly frustrated, and I can't blame him. Rain in 6s? Yeah, I hate that card too. Karn is pretty rough, but I've played Karn a little bit in Modern, mostly in like Lantern control decks that are mostly bad. The card's very much like Teferi 3, where it's very fun. I don't know if it's fun, but it's very awesome when it's on your side of the battlefield. But boy, howdy, whenever you are facing down a Karn, it is rough. Love Ren and 6, even if it's bad now. Ren 6 is brutal.
Yep. You got a lot of lands, but you got a ton. Yes, a second. Good comment. For the yeah, you get go to 20. Go. Question A. Wait, Get 2 names. Okay, what's up?
It resolves.
Go ahead. Yep, 20. 9 and 6.
You love New Ugin? I haven't played against New Ugin yet. I've seen it and commentated it, but
That trigger. Can't endurance you. I can't attack, flash and endurance. I want to do it.
Yeah, you can't get that. You can't get that.
New Ugin feels bad to play against, but honestly, if Tron draws that I have a lot of mana, now I win. Hands. You're losing anyway. Fetchable Scrylands. That would be cool. Like, don't get me wrong, that would be cool. I just don't think they're gonna do it. And maybe I'm wrong, but I feel like generally speaking, Surveillance are better than Scrylands. Just if they were all things equal, right?
Meticulous of the archives.
Yep.
I don't think time has been called. It's been like 10 minutes.
Drop it.
But until time is called, this is still, we're still playing.
Dang, I don't like that. I don't like that at all.
Play the front.
Absolutely.
Right? Basic land type on temples. See if anyone calls you out on it.
I want to pitch guess that. I don't. That's bad. Okay. We're taking it. How much?
3,
Jeez.
4, 5.
That is not true. It's still illegal.
Yep.
Okay, 18. You take 9. Go to 15.
Do all his dust in Dice Tron.
Yep.
And you still get a Planeswalker?
Oh, and I took this.
I don't like doing this.
Another Risen Reef.
Trigger.
I was. Okay.
Crew's putting that right to the bottom. These have been some back and forth games. I mean, this has been some pretty great gameplay.
Salted.
Yeah, Crew's going to scoop
My
it
2
up.
draws with the Riddler were 2 salted.
There we have it. Andrew going to move on to 3-0, and we'll Jeez Louise. We're probably going to see him next round, too. So, there you have it, folks. There you have it. I'm going to take these off because my ears are getting hot. Thanks, everybody, for joining us if you're watching live. Don't go anywhere. We got one more round. Why would you leave now? You've been putting up with me for this long. No. Thank you all so much. If you're watching on YouTube, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and hit that bell notification icon. Set it to all so you don't miss out on content just like this. And hit up impactgamingcenter.gg where you can find all the cards you saw in play. I guarantee it. I don't guarantee it, but check us out or come on up. Follow us on all of our social media platforms. We appreciate you. Next round, round 4, for all the money and all the marvels and all the glory and all the store credit. But yeah, thanks everybody. Until the next time, catch y'all on the flippy flop. Adios. What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Alex here for Impact. We are live with round number 3 of our Modern FNM. We got Chris on Eldrazi of some description against Ian on Phoenix Dredge. This is going to be an interesting one, okay? Phoenix Dredge, I'm not sure if this is a known quantity or not, but it's definitely a brew regardless.